Hey guys, welcome back into the record room. And before we go any further, I just want to say a big thank you to all of our new subscribers out there. It really has made me incredibly happy. And I don't know, I never started this channel with the aim of growing this mass audience and, you know, being the be all and end all of vinyl records. I just like talking about records. I'm a record collector. I like showing off what's in my collection and talking about different bits and pieces. So to see this channel grow organically as well, I haven't paid for anything on YouTube, or I haven't solicited you know, companies to help me grow the channel or anything like that. So to see us hit 600 subscribers really does mean a lot to me. So thank you, and also thank you for liking, commenting. It means a lot. You know, I genuinely love reading your comments, interacting with you guys. So please keep it up. I think it's a really cool thing having you guys out there to discuss records with, because there aren't many people I can actually get into the weeds with about some of this stuff. Much like on the Danzig episode recently, they had a ton of comments. It was great interacting with all of you. Now, on our last episode, I spoke about the brand new album from Blood, Incantation, which Absolute Elsewhere, which I can't stop listening to. It's a fantastic album. And on that episode, I mentioned that I thought I had a full catalogue, a full run of Blood Incantation. Well, lo and behold, when I goes to file the new album, I find out I'm actually missing one of their albums, and I don't know how I managed to miss this, but Hidden History of the Human Race, and I think it's their second album, second or third. For some reason, I don't know how, I must have missed picking the album up, and I genuinely don't know how, but things do slip by a guy every now and again, so it's, you know, not the end of the world. But I made a mental note, right, the next time I'm in a record store, I see that, price is right, I'm going to grab a copy of that record because I love that band. I've listened to that album many times on digital streams, so it'll be great to have it in the collection. And last week, my daughter and I, we went out for a play date, and we had some time to kill, and I was wandering around the local town centre. And there is a HMV in that town centre. I tend not to go there very often because, as you'll know if you're a long-time viewer of this channel, I'm not the biggest fan of HMV. I can be quite critical. And ultimately, it comes down to price with HMV. The selection, I think, is getting better and better in all HMV stores. I think they are catering to a wide range of record collectors out there, but the prices just kill me. Sometimes they are so exorbitantly expensive that it becomes price prohibitive to shop there. However, in saying all of that, I went into the store and started flicking through their metal section, which just happens to be closest to the door, and also the first section I always head to whenever I go into a new record store. And I saw this! Hidden History of the Human Race by Blood Incantation. And I was like, oh, for a start, first of all, great, I needed to get this. Flipped it over, because the prices are always on the back. $27.99. I thought, okay, well, that's not terrible for a single album these days. And also, this is, you know, it's a gatefold sleeve, so there is that to it. And also, if you can see here, it's the 1921 limited edition exclusive vinyl. Now, HMV's 1921 series is celebrating 100 years of the HMV brand. And essentially, HMV have gone out to different record labels and artists asking for exclusive colours, variants, that kind of a thing, for various albums to put under their 1921 banner. So you can only get these, the 1921 colour or edition, in HMV stores. So I saw that and was like, okay, that's not terrible. You know, colour really doesn't bother me. It's the last thing I think of. But I'm not going to turn it down. That's about the price you would pay online. And this one here is limited to 1,000 copies on Distant Universe split vinyl. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what it sounds like because, excuse me, as you can see, it's still sealed. I thought we'd bust this open and, you know, we'll do it together as a team. And what I love about this album, I've only just seen this on the back, it's so cool. To contact Blood Incantation, concentrate. It's just absolutely brilliant. I love this band. I would be tempted to actually venture out and catch them live. I don't really do gigs anymore. I'm far too old for that. My gigging days are pretty much over, but I would go and see, I probably would go and see Blood Incantation because, you know, this is so cool. And the artwork here by Bruce Pennington, this is an old 70s piece of art. It's really cool. Really cool. But let's bust this open. Let's give this a little look-see and see what limited edition Distant Universe split vinyl looks like. What would my split vinyl from a Distant Universe look like? Well, probably going to be some kind of lurid color, I'd like to think. I really do like, in general life, like lurid colors, really bright things. So let's see if, even though my vinyl preference is black, everything else, make it as loud as possible. That's what I like. Let's take a look here. And as always with Blood Incantation, I do remove the shrink on these because the artwork is usually next level and you have to see it in its full array of goodness. And I don't normally do back-to-back episodes on the same artist, but if you guys enjoy this episode and would like to see a Blood Incantation discography run through what's in my collection, because I do have some, a couple of variants, by all means, leave me a comment down below. But there we go. That's the album sans its shrink wrap cover. And this is cool. One thing I do like about Century Media, and they tend to do this a lot, they don't actually put the album inside the jacket. They put it in a gatefold when there is a gatefold available. So I enjoy that because it does prevent seam splits, and that is magnificent. That is a very cool image. Show you that there. Try not to get all the light bouncing off of it. And again, a gatefold, but not actually a 2LP. But inside the gatefold, you get the Stargate Research Society, a meditative inquiry on the mystery and nature of human consciousness as revealed by Blood Incantation. So I had no idea that it came with this. This is like a pamphlet on alien history and astral projection. Different bits and bits. I mean, this is pretty cool. I had no idea this was in here. So seeing this is actually pretty cool. I'll give you a quick flick through the book. And this kind of makes the price point now of $27.99. I mean, even better. Century Media aren't known for price gouging at all. So single disc album, gatefold sleeve, comes with a pamphlet. This isn't just like a flimsy piece of paper. This is an actual printed pamphlet. So you had that. And then what's cool as well, let's take this out. It comes with a poster, comes with an insert, but also, and this is of little use to me, however, still pretty cool, you also get a CD copy of the album as well. And this is not this Blood Incantation aren't the first group to do this. Century Media do this a lot. They include a CD copy with their vinyl as well, which I think is cool. You know, a lot of record collectors out there do have CD players. Sometimes it's easy to throw on a CD. I do occasionally throw on a CD when I'm cleaning records and I don't want to keep going back to the turntable. I'll just, you know, throw on a CD. But we have a 12x12 insert here. Nice. Double-sided. Very cool. And this has the lyrics for the album and some information and a really cool picture of the band there. And also comes with, yeah, an album poster. Very cool. Very cool. Me, I'm more into the paranormal from the horror end or the ghost end, so aliens and stuff. I think it's cool, but it's not really my bag. But let's take a look now at, what was this called again? Distant Universe split vinyl. So what does Distant Universe split vinyl mean? Oh, it means this. Yeah, pretty cool actually. I'm not gonna lie, I quite like that. I do like that. And hopefully, because it's two solid colors, it will actually sound pretty good. I've had split records in the past where it's been kind of half neon green with a million splatter and black. And you can hear the difference between the two qualities of vinyl used. You know, some of the vinyl effects do have a negative sound effect to them. They do. But this one being two solid colors, I have high hopes for this one. I'm sure I will let you guys know about it on an upcoming episode of The Record Room. But there you go, an opening for the 1921 edition of Blood Incantation's Hidden History of the Human Race, a record I didn't know I needed, but as soon as I found out I did, I found it almost instantly. So I'm going to start manifesting more records that I think I need in my local HMV to stop me traveling too far. Even though Eclipse Records, where I do most of my vinyl shopping in Walsall, will always be the record shop of my heart. It really would be. They do have an online store as well, so check out eclipserecords.co.uk, I think it is, if you're looking for something inside the UK. You're looking for something at a good price, be sure to give them a look-see. But thank you once again for everybody, like I said at the top of the episode, all of the new subscribers, the people liking and commenting. It really means a lot to me because I am just a record collector like you guys out there. I just love talking about records. If you would like to see a more in-depth look at my Blood Incantation collection, I mean, it's not crazy, it's just the records as they've been released, but Blood Incantation is a modern band that I well and truly support. 2 thumbs up. So if you'd like to see that, let me know down below in the comments. But until next time, stay gold and spin those blackest circles.